Hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's Felicia Natrice. We're back with another pick a card reading for today, and I'm really excited about this one. This is going to be a what are you manifesting? So we have 3 oracle cards here from the Sacred Geometry Oracle Activations deck, and I thought it was the perfect thing to use for this type of reading. So pile 1, you are represented by the number 11 card, and belief is the frequency that supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and strong connection to source. Pile 2, your 37, realization, is the frequency that supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. Pile 3, number 6, is the frequency of the third eye chakra. The indigo flower of life supports our intuition, our inner knowing, and our imagination, and our psychic powers, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm really excited. You can choose based on these activations, the sacred geometry that is presented in them. You can choose based on the timestamp. You can choose based on the numerology. But take your time, pause the video if you need to, and then I will see you in your selection. Yes, and if you are resonating with these messages, go ahead and like my video, support my video, get my things out there and the algorithm so that the universe knows that we are doing this work and that more people can receive these messages, okay? So let's go ahead and get started here. Pile 1, okay? You are belief. Now, oh my goodness. Okay, so I feel like you guys are like my curious skeptics in this pile. It definitely feels like you are like, you want to believe in metaphysical things, you want to believe in manifestation, but maybe you have had a hard time, materializing certain things, okay? But the first thing that we have to establish before we move into any of the channel messages and any of sources of divination to see exactly if there's anything specific that you might be manifesting is to understand that our belief is the biggest driving force towards action and change. So if you are existing in a reality that is unpleasant, or you want to shift into a new reality that is more abundant, right? Then you have to understand that your state of mind we cannot solely rely on our analytical and logical mind, okay? We have to understand that science is not enough to manifest, right? The way we think is comprised of a lot of multidimensional aspects, and it comprises of our memories, our extrasensory perception, our psychic messages, information from our past lives, right? So we have to understand that some of these things have not been studied enough. It's studied a lot or enough, and understanding like analytical therapists like Sigmund Freud and a lot of other, like Zurich, and a lot of other people who have been experts who have done this work. A lot of them were considered crazy. A lot of them were considered, that, the subconscious state or the mind or, the dream realm, and manifestation is all about our dreams. All of these things were considered fluff and pseudoscientific. So the biggest thing the biggest advice I can give you as you are wanting to, some of you guys, you may already know what you want to manifest, and you may have been having a hard time manifesting it. And I can tell you right now is that if you're trying to manifest something solely based on your analytical mind or your logical mind, you have to understand that your belief in your heart and your intuition is just as valuable as your logical mind, okay? And multidimensionality is a co-creational process that shows the universe that we are in control of our reality just as much as we control different aspects and variables in scientific experiments, right? So if you are believing in your self-worth based on your gifts and talents and your connection to source, you are believing that you are a powerful creator, okay? This is very beautiful. So I just want to give you that message here, and that what you focus on is definitely a reflection of your controlling your mind, for one. So for a lot, I always say this, like, people who don't control their reality are people who don't have control of their mind. They may have some kind of abnormality going on, or they might struggle with obsession, like people being, obsessed with stalking your Instagram page. Like, so, just for example, right? But for you, the biggest thing you can focus on is a truth state of mind, and your emotional realm, your heart, is your center of your truth, okay? So let's get started. Let's see if we can get any more information around what you could possibly be manifesting right now, pile 1. Let's see. What are you manifesting? Personal finance. You are divinely protected. And we have economist. Okay. And look what we have on the bottom of the deck, gift of gab. What did I say? You have a lot of gifts. You have a lot of talents. And I feel like a lot of what you have been working on deals with your realizing your gifts here, okay? So I feel like the biggest thing, especially with this personal finance, what you're manifesting right now, it has to do with your earning potential. So a lot of you, I'm not sure if you're just good with money, or you are working on your personal finances so that you can, increase your earnings. But a lot of, what you're working through deals with you protecting your assets, okay? Deals with you saving, managing your expenses, budgeting. And this is very grounded and practical. And it's hard to believe that you can, control this in a multidimensional way. However, you can control your personal finances by enhancing your mind around them, okay? I hope that makes sense, but it feels like a big part of your journey right now is your financial literacy. So the more that you learn about your finances, the more that you learn about finance in general, and wealth and building wealth, and managing your income, the more expanded your mind will become, and the more you'll be guided to more earnings, more income, okay? For some of you, it feels like with this, you are divinely protected. Some of you are struggling with money, okay? But, or you're trying to protect what you have. Maybe you're trying to protect a home here. You're trying to protect what you have, your foundation you have built, okay? But I feel like, your beliefs and expanding your beliefs, expanding your thoughts, deal with more research. It deals with more literacy, more learning, okay? Understanding with this economist energy, understanding how resources are distributed, understanding your data. For some of you guys, there is data relevant to what you are building financially, and this doesn't have to be any kind of big data. It could simply be your bank statements. It could be your credit score, your history, your debt, things like that, and evaluating your issues around your personal finances. It seems like the biggest thing in this pile is you guys are manifesting more money. And there's a huge around you being protected in this process of being able to build this wealth for yourself, okay? So let's see. Let's keep going. Let's get some energy here. Oh, yes, I love that. Heaven on earth, okay? Not only are you going to have, you're going to maximize your earning potential by learning more about finance. And the more, the biggest thing, people, I'm not a gatekeeper, so I'm just gonna let y'all know. The thing is, people think that, you have to be sitting down reading 1,000 books. No, sometimes, micro learning is the best approach, and the most efficient approach, especially if you're in a time constraint, right? If you are divinely protected. For some of you guys, you might be struggling to meet, deadlines for bills, or you might be missing due dates. Or you're worried about how you're going to make these different deadlines, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now that you are protected throughout this whole thing. And I also feel like, it's not just about money here. Your investments will pan out. You're manifesting, a positive return on your investment. But you are also manifesting, I'm hearing heaven on earth, honey. I'm hearing... Okay, I don't want to be getting too raunchy. Hold on, I gotta mic this up. Okay, I don't want to be too raunchy. Okay. Oh shit, I'm gonna burn my finger, child. I don't know what's going on, Power One, but y'all is nasty. Okay. Something about y'all manifesting some sexiness. Y'all manifesting a reunion or a union with a soulmate energy, okay? It definitely feels like you guys are manifesting a next sexual encounter. Do y'all want to see that? Yeah, my last video, y'all was not playing with it. That sexual video, y'all nasty, okay? What you're manifesting is domestic and emotional bliss. And it involves you building a strong foundation around your home, your finances, okay? So let's see. Let's get the rest of the energy out. What are you manifesting? Power One. What are you manifesting? I knew a planet was going to come out for you guys. So let's see. We have Neptune, okay? What are you manifesting? So, we have Cancer. Cancer rules over the 4th house, so I'm definitely getting the heaven on earth and this Cancerian energy. You're manifesting a very nurturing, sensitive, and caring connection with someone, okay? I feel like for a lot of you have really been desiring a long-term committed partner, a home. But I feel like, this situation, there's been a huge emphasis around building financial wealth, savings, investing your money in the right places. And I feel like this is divinely guided. This is in your relationship with your person, whether you are aware of them or not, is protected. It's no way, there's nothing for you to worry about. You need to focus on, building up your wealth. Now, I definitely feel like with this 4th house energy and, this Cancerian energy, what you're manifesting is a relationship that is carefully and intimately built, okay? With this gift of gap as well, I feel like you're manifesting greater communication skills, more literacy, going back to this personal finance. You're manifesting more knowledge. I also feel like with this, you're going to be able to inspire others. For some of you guys, you really will be teaching people about finance, or you'll be teaching them about personal finance, like having, like those Instagram pages like Clever Girl Finance and City Girl Savings and stuff like that. Or you're like a Tony Robinson, or you have like, you're going to be podcasting, teaching people about investments and assets and real estate, and I'm hearing estate planning and data analytics. A lot of you are manifesting just a beautiful, stable career and building wealth. And I love that for you. And I feel like you guys just have this natural gift at, money, at handling money. And even if you maybe not have been able to apply this so well, or you've been struggling with your resources, I feel like the biggest thing you have learned about in your life, especially if you come from low income socioeconomic backgrounds, it definitely feels like you have learned a huge concept around scarcity, and learned that your finances, your money, your resources, your goods, they have nothing to do with your self-worth. Your self-worth is all about how nurturing, caring, and sensitive you are, how communicative you are, how much of a good lover you are, okay? Now, I definitely feel like with this Neptunian energy, this relationship is not going to be easy, and I definitely feel like this heaven on earth that you have, this paradise that you're going to have with your person and you're manifesting as well, it will require you to make sacrifices, okay? For some of you guys, if you are a male gender, here, and you already have children, and you're dealing with somebody, or you've already been married before, like divorced already, or you have like something already established in your life, and you're dealing with somebody who may not, have that, you have to sacrifice certain things, and I also feel like most of this is you're going to have to sacrifice people's feelings, and people not liking you, maybe not even liking your partner, or your children not liking your partner, or your ex, your co-parent not liking your partner. And this is all a sacrifice for you to have your heaven on earth with your person. Your heaven on earth deals with you guys having this material domestic bliss, but also having emotional and sexual union, strong sacred unions with each other. I know that for some of you, especially if you're my males out there, you have been so focused on money, okay? You've been so focused on analyzing your data, but I feel like for some of you, the biggest thing, like I was saying at the beginning of this reading, like some of you guys are curious skeptics, or for some of you, you're so logical and analytical, you might not have believed that true love was possible for you. And I definitely feel like you are manifesting somebody who, a feminine energy here that is very nurturing, very caring, somebody who will go to the ends of the earth for you, someone who's going to love you, not for your money and not for like your assets and things of that nature, but someone's going to love you for, your gifts and your talents, right? And your strong connection to how both of you make each other feel connected to source. And if you have not come into alignment with this person already, I definitely feel like you are, for my females, my feminines, even out there, you are manifesting a person. I'm hearing a rich gent, okay? Somebody who got that coin, and somebody who's going to help you with your personal finances for a lot of you, or inspire you to rely on yourself, okay? What are you manifesting, Power One? What are you manifesting? Okay, a good lady. What? I feel like these are my men in this pile, okay? You're manifesting you a good woman, okay? Somebody who's not going to be a user, a social climber, somebody who is going to help you build this empire even if you need to. But I feel like in order to have this good person, and if you're a female, you are going to be manifesting a good man, right? And if you are same sex, whatever what you're manifesting is somebody who's caring and good, okay? This is beautiful. A family, a home, a foundation, a place where you can return home to one another. I love that for you. Give me more information on this Neptune, actually, okay? What are you manifesting, okay? Look, for some of y'all, I feel like, especially if you're men and you have any kind of coins about you, okay? If you have coins, I feel like you've dealt with too many females or feminines out there who have been wearing facades, okay? They've been using and abusing, and they have not been heaven on earth. For some of y'all really just been, if you, especially if you're a workaholic in some way, I feel like, you know, you have not been, you know, totally in tune or oriented towards the truth, or conscious of these people. And maybe you have, you know, been taken advantage of. But I feel like, you know, these people have been wearing facades, honey. These people are not, you know, let them go. They not real, is what I'm hearing. You know, it is what it is. What are you manifesting, Pile 1? Let's get, we don't need to get too much more. But I definitely feel like, you know, you're going to be able to see, you are manifesting a loving relationship, and you're manifesting financial security, is what I'm hearing for a lot of you guys. I love that. Okay, but it's going to require your co-creational, it's going to require your co-creational energy, okay, which deals with your intuition and your heart being just as valuable as your mind, okay? You know, you're going to put, I'm hearing that you're going to put these people, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys have just been struggling with these people who may have been wearing facades, right? These people who pretended to love you, right? Pretended to be nurturing, sensitive, and caring. You know, but you're evolving past that. And I definitely feel like, you know, this relationship and this financial security and domestic bliss that you are manifesting is going to require, like I said, your co-creational energy, okay? And you have to show the universe that you are in control of your reality. And if you've been dealing with a lot of elements in your environment that are fake, that are barriers to your good lady or your good man, you will need to sacrifice, right? If you've been building up structures that are fake with people and things, then those structures and people are going to come crashing down, you know, as you come into more co-creational alignment with your person, okay? I think, you know, going back, you know, just to get you a little bit more grounded information, because I know y'all really concerned about money in this pile. The biggest thing that you can do and spend your time is to analyze your data. If you're so busy in the day-to-day, meeting your needs of your business, meeting the needs of your home, or your you know, meeting bills and things, your expenses and things like that, you need to take time to remember that, you know, learning is always the best. It's always going to show you, you know, more efficiencies, more ways to cut your expenses, increase your savings. For some of you guys, you're just not saving as much as you can. You're not cutting your expenses as much as you can. You're not maximizing your potential, and it's because you are not expanding your knowledge. And like I said before, it doesn't require you to sit down and read a whole 250-page book. It could simply be reading the cover of that book, reading the back of that book, sifting through emails, browsing, you know, certain social media accounts. That's called micro-learning, and those things are powerful as well and integrate, and they spark your spark inspiration, all right? This is beautiful. I definitely see that for a lot of you. And a lot of you, I definitely feel like if you have been successful at some kind of personal finance or data analytics, or you know, evaluating some kind of economic issue, you're becoming an expert at that, and you will be teaching people about this, okay? I definitely feel like you're definitely giving Tony Robbins energy. Like, I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to teach people about real estate, you're going to teach people about this type of stuff. And in order to have this loving and balanced relationship as well, you need to sacrifice certain things. You know, maybe sometimes you don't need to work as much, right? I also feel like this micro learning is going to help you with your gift of gab, okay? It's going to help you communicate better and be able to be this strong teacher that you are. Because I feel like for some of you guys, if you have been struggling, you know, for some of you guys, there's like a imposter syndrome here as well. And I'm gonna tell you that right now, you're already so good, okay? Don't feel like an imposter. Don't feel like a novice. You've already achieved success. You can already start doing this work, okay? Start doing these teachings. also feel like, you know, you need to believe that this good person is coming for you, okay? Some of you guys don't believe that you can have this true love, okay? But for some of you guys, you already have, this person is already in your environment. For others, you have to believe that it is on the way, okay? But it's going to require you to make sacrifices, especially if you are men who have, you know, already, you know, built, you know, you're already an emperor, you're already, you know, structured and things like that. Some of these structures that you have built are fake, okay? I'm just going to keep it 100 with y'all. They're not real. These baby mamas and these, you know, these little friendships and, you know, these business partners, they're not good, okay? They're not good. What are you manifesting, pal? Let's get a little bit more and then we'll wrap. What are you manifesting, pal? One. The truth, the literacy, okay, is shining through. The King of Cups in the reverse. The Devil in the reverse. And the Ten of Swords, okay? On the bottom of the deck, oh, we have the Five of Cups, okay? For some of y'all, there's a relationship, you know, that ended, okay? These relationships are, you know, they left you feeling abandoned. And I feel like, you know, what you're manifesting is more emotional balance. What you're manifesting is unconditional love instead of conditional love. What you're manifesting is recovery and regeneration, okay? Some of you guys are just not feeling well because this relationship that ended, for some of you guys, this is a, you know, I definitely am getting a strong male in this energy. I'm not gonna lie. But it feels like you may have been dating a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay, a feminine energy. This could also have been a Capricorn. But I feel like this person, the ending of this relationship is maybe you thought that this person was a good person. And I'm telling you that they weren't, okay? This person was wearing a facade. And I feel like you were overly influenced by this relationship. I'm not going to get too much into it because this is not this reading, but I definitely feel like, you know, this relationship with this person, they are not, your heaven on earth, okay? And, you know, there may have been a painful ending. You know, sometimes there's a lot of chaos and tumultuousness that is involved with releasing somebody that is not for you, or the truth of them, you know, may have come out, and you realize that this person was not nurturing, sensitive, and caring. You realize that this person was not, you know, there for all the right reasons. Maybe this person was there just to use you, okay? And when you no longer, you know, when the truth, you became aware of the truth, and they changed up, right? Or their facade came crashing down. So that's the truth with that. So let's see. What do we need to affirm so that we can manifest this good lady, okay? This good man and this financial bliss. We got 2 coming out here. What did I say? You are the creator. Your belief involves you believing you are a powerful creator. I love playing the wonderful field game of life creatively, okay? Like I said before, with you coming out, you know, with this personal finance and this economist energy, it definitely feels like you have a strong analytical and logical mind. But this science and this data is not enough to manifest the reality where you have heaven on earth, where you have this good person and you have your domestic bliss. You have to understand that your heart space, healing your abandonment issues from this situation, healing, you know, whatever drew you to this toxic and destructive dynamic with this feminine energy that was fake, and not being able to see that this person was not genuine. It's opening your heart space ultimately, and understanding that the heart's journey is creative, is intuitive, is sometimes taking steps in the dark, okay? You are the creator. I love playing this creator game. Say it, I love it. Leaders, like I said, I was getting a strong leader. You're a leader. You have the gift of God. You will be teaching people. I know how to lead because I know what needs to be done. You know what the people need. You know what the collective need. You know that they need this. You know that they need you to come in and help them with their financial literacy, and they, you know, analyzing their data, whatever it is that you're doing. You know what needs to be done, and this is why you're such an effective and powerful leader. Okay, you're manifesting more creativity, you're more manifesting a greater love, you're manifesting your leadership. Okay, very beautiful, Pile 1. Let me know how that resonates, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your selection. Okay, so you chose realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Like, I love this energy, okay? Because there definitely feels like you are in this process of, like, realizing. It definitely feels like you are already aware of what you want to manifest, perhaps. We're still going to get more, but it definitely feels like the external process of becoming your highest expression in the world involves you achieving or fulfilling a dream or desire, okay? And I love that for you. This definitely feels like your mind, body, soul, and spirit are so united so that you are able to, like, express who you really are. This whole, what you're manifesting involves your inner process, in your inner journey through the different layers of your, of your awareness. This group right here is so aware of their heart, their truth, and you're like living your truth as well. Okay, and this definitely is a huge confirmation that you have the ability to express yourself and to be realized in the outer world, not just realizing yourself and seeing your creation fulfilled, but also others recognizing that. I'm definitely getting a lot of recognition and reward in this pile, okay? And I feel like the best way that you will be manifesting is to continue to follow your heart sense of truth. Your heart is your guidance system, and your heart, your emotional realm, deals with that. It deals with your expression, your creativity, and your self-awareness, and you've been doing such a great job through this inner process, and it is reflecting externally, and it's becoming, people are realizing your highest expression, and they're realizing that you are so individualized, away from everybody, okay? For some of you, you're manifesting a boob job here or some kind of plastic surgery, because I definitely feel like this pal in particular may have been struggling with their self-esteem, is what I feel like. And you learning your self-worth and learning, the truth of maybe some of these self-worth issues has helped you come into greater acceptance of who you are, flaws and all, okay? I love that about you, pal, too. So let's see if we can get any more channel messages about what you are manifesting, okay? This is so fun. Okay, let's see. What are you manifesting, pal? 2. Divine timing. Aries. There's so many leaders in this collective. Leadership was very big in Power 1 as well, okay? And we have decision making. And then on the bottom of the deck, union, okay? Not only union, for some of you guys, you're manifesting a union with your person, and this is a divine timing situation. I'm hearing a masculine you are manifesting. I'm an emperor type, okay? Somebody who's going to be very active, charismatic, fearless, very personable. I definitely feel like you're manifesting a union with this person, and this is all divine timing unfolding, but I feel like this process of you developing your own personal magnetism involves union with yourself, okay? It also involves, a huge energy around your emotional realm and learning how to make decisions for yourself, okay? I also feel like I don't know, some of y'all are manifesting one hell of a masculine energy. Somebody who's going to be very assertive is what I'm hearing. Very bossy. Some of y'all it's crazy because I feel like a lot of y'all want to hear this. Y'all want to be like, oh, I'm manifesting a boo. Y'all want to manifest a boo so bad, but y'all need to be focused on your own personal decision making and action taking. Okay, I definitely feel like this divine timing involves you realizing, this external process of becoming your highest expression in the world is a very masculine. It's very active. It's very much so you're getting energy. And I feel like this process of, your dreams being fulfilled and you getting closer and closer to your desires involve, maybe being more assertive, maybe, taking more fearless actions. This is cardinal energy, so it involves you maybe having to maybe even if you are manifesting this very masculine person, I definitely feel like you are taking the lead in this situation, or you're the action taker, you're the self-starters, okay, of the zodiac. And I feel like this is just the timing unfolding, and the more decisions you make, the more actions that you take, the more you pioneer. I definitely feel like for some of you guys, you're manifesting. I think people like, and look, crazy Mars energy on the bottom of the deck, but I'm going to shuffle up. It feels like I've lost my train of thought. Sorry, pal, too. I feel like you're so internally aware of this dream and desire, okay? And the best thing that you can do is be like, don't take your foot off these bitches' necks. Don't stop. Don't let up, pal, too, because the more assertive you are, the more you embrace your leadership capability. Oh, that's what I was talking about, pioneering, okay? It's becoming apparent to a lot of people that you are pioneering in a direction that is unseen before, okay, unheard of, right? Maybe you just come from a long line of feminines or even masculines that have not fulfilled, right? And this is very beautiful because that means that they have not had the inward journey, all right? Or even, the active fearlessness that is required to move into the direction of your dreams. Some people, they never chase their dreams, right? They make up all kind of excuses to why they can't. They get caught up and say, oh, I put my motherhood first, or I could not fulfill my dreams of being a flight attendant because, I have to take care of my kids and be tied to the home and things like that. For some people, they make, decisions in their life that prevent them from following their dreams, right? If you knew that you didn't want to be tied down to a stable home, why did you go have those kids? Like, you know what I mean? For example, it can be anything. But, your decision making is big here, okay, as it pertains to whatever it is you're manifesting. And if you make decisions that are not in alignment, then you're not going to, have that dream, right? And look, we have more around your actions. The first house coming out. This is about who you are, okay? Your highest expression of yourself. You're manifesting your desire. Look, first house deals with your desires. This is so synchronistic. I love how all the cards are always synchronistic, okay? But your action taking right now, your decision making right now should be rational, and it should always be aligned with what you truly desire, okay? And for some people, I talked about this big in like a couple readings back. There is a lot of there is just irrational decision making involves not taking the action that provides the greatest amount of satisfaction, right? If you knew you wanted to be a flight attendant and you knew that may conflict with your ability to have a family and children, then why did you have unprotected sex? So just going off that, piggybacking off of that, it just feels like, you know, don't make irrational decisions. If you know that you love someone, don't, you know, say something destructive or do something destructive, like, you know, cheating on them, or, you know, name calling them and doing something to hurt the connection. That's irrational decision making. You know, it seems like in this collective, what you're manifesting, your true desires, you're already aware of them, okay? And what is needed now is just your action, your assertiveness, your charisma, your fearlessness, okay? And when we are in our masculine energy, this is about your ability to bring your dreams into fruition with a lot of compassion, okay? There's no need to use force in this, okay, or aggression of any kind. But sometimes Mars and the Aries energy can arise a lot of aggression, you know, and a lot of times when we are ambitious people, you know, sometimes, you know, it can turn into ruthless ambition, okay? Mars is the planet of war, and, you know, sometimes, you know, it ends up being, you know, a competition, or, you know, having to take something from somebody else to get what we want, or having to step on other people. And hell, like I said, don't take your foot off these bitches' necks, okay? But if it involves really hurting someone or shifting into a negative reality with someone, I definitely feel like those negative decisions are not in alignment with who you truly are or what you truly desire, okay? But let's get more. I definitely feel like divine timing is at play here, okay? Belief and faith. What are you manifesting? Pile 2. Though the Aries energy is so much passion, okay? And then we have renewal here, okay? I'm so excited for you, Pile 2, because you are so passionate about your dreams and your desires. Like, when, you know, the frequency of desire, right? There's a lot of passion. Is just it's a very complicated emotion, okay, or feeling. And I feel like your passion is the driving force behind everything that it is that you do. You know, but it can also, you know, when we are in this very yearning and desiring energy, it can also, you know, arise negative emotions, like I said, aggression and things of that nature. So just guard against that. I also feel like with this belief and faith, kind of piggybacking a little bit off of Pile 1, your beliefs are the driving force behind change and in action, right? And if you're taking action from a place of negative belief, then you will manifest negative outcomes. But if you're taking action from a place of positive belief, then you will manifest positive outcomes, okay? Divine timing also goes hand in hand with that faith energy, and you have to believe that you are a powerful creator, and that if you are, you know, in this co-creational energy with the multi-dimensional aspects of the universe that I know you are in, okay, then understand that that is powerful manifestation capability, okay, and that in due time you will shift into the reality that you desire, okay? What are you manifesting, Pile 2? Manifesting from the Kipper deck here, divination deck. What are you manifesting? For some of you guys, you really are manifesting marriage and a union here, okay, with the divine counterpart. Okay, you really are manifesting this union, and I really see that you guys are very, very passionate about each other, and your true desire, I feel like for a lot of you guys is, you know, whatever, it could be any, you know, any particular thing, like a new car, a new home and stuff like that. But I feel like your true desire is this union, is a marriage perhaps, or a long-term committed partner. And you guys are so passionate about each other. Like, I love that, okay? If you have not already come into union with this person, I definitely feel like you are, and you will be, and that your passion for your whatever you're doing is just you know, sustaining you until you start having this passionate experience with, you know, your divine counterpart. Okay, so let's see. How to, what are you manifesting? One more. Here. Hold on, I'm taking that one. Okay, I kind of just got a few messages, but let's see what comes out. Actually, I forgot to get one thing before we do that. I knew I was missing something. Where? Okay, let's see. Hold on. What are you manifesting, pal? To? I'm hearing something. You want to be working to. You need to work together with this person. Okay. Yes, this is a little bit what I'm getting. We have the Lilith. So some of you guys, you're very passionate about activism. And with this vengeance, you're definitely, for some of you guys, you're seeking vengeance on someone here. And you're showing people just how powerful you really are with this Aries energy. And just how much just how much personal power you have. Your solar plexus is really highlighted here, okay? Your willpower, especially with all this Aries yang action-taking energy, decision-making energy. You've been very decisive. You've been very action-taking and action-oriented. You're not letting, you know, time just fly by the wayside. This group right here, you're very co-creational. And whether you take the right action or you make the right decision or not, that either shifts you into a reality or closer to the reality that you want, or it redirects you. But I feel like a big aspect of your journey right now is maybe for you, like with this vengeance energy, it feels like you have a strong desire to balance the scales of justice in a situation. Maybe some situation has wronged you, or maybe you have been you know, at a disadvantage in life, and this is why you're so passionate about activism and helping people and making sure that there's fairness and equity and making sure the scales of justice are balanced. I feel like whatever has happened to you has been divinely guided, and this has all been a process of you becoming aware of your heart-centered truth, and a process of you becoming your highest expression in the world as this pioneer, as this person who's very charismatic, fearless, and magnetic. And you have learned your passions, your true desires through your first house. Okay, I'm hearing that you guys have just been, for some of you guys, you are strong believers, okay, already. You don't need me to tell you that you need belief and faith. You already know the power of your heart, okay, and the value that it has, and how you've already manifested so much through just staying focused on truly what you desire, okay? You're so powerful. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm scared of you, Paul, too. You already know. You already realize. You already know what this is. Okay, what are you manifesting, pal? I'm hearing for some of you guys, you had an illness, or you have been overcoming something that may have been unfair, or may have been, you know, a setback in your life. And now you can focus on, you know, helping others, and you're passionate about your activism, and you're passionate about receiving, you know, balancing the scales of justice. And you've been learning how to make more rational decisions for yourself. Your actions have been so rational. They've been so strategic. And whatever you truly desire, your dreams, you are manifesting them through taking these decisive and assertive actions. Okay. What are you manifesting? Oh, y'all, with this activism and the court coming out, okay. And then we have on the bottom of the deck, a rich gent. Some of y'all really manifested as a rich gentleman here, okay? A union with a rich gent. Okay, and then for some of you, this court energy is also giving me marriage. Some of you guys might just go elope, or you might just go to the courthouse, get their certificate, and live happily ever after. I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you are looking for a positive outcome to a court hearing here, or you're looking to receive some kind of retribution to something that may have been wronged against you. Maybe there was a personal injury, maybe like I was getting maybe around medical malpractice, health issues, or something like that. I definitely feel like this will be coming out in your favor, and this is just a timing thing, okay? So let's see if we can get anything more, okay, from the tarot. What are you manifesting? Okay, give me a little bit more about this court energy, pal. 2. What are you manifesting? Okay, with this court energy, ooh, I don't like that. I definitely feel like there may be something that may have been, with this court energy, it definitely feels like in this realization, you know, the realization frequency often brings about something, becoming aware of something as a fact, okay? Maybe through the court, you're going to you're manifesting the truth, or you're manifesting some type of facts, okay? And for some of you guys, if you have been, you know, dwelling in the unseen realm, or something has been hidden from you, or you've been waiting for the unfolding of this situation, I definitely feel like, you know, your internal truth of this situation will become externally realized, okay? And you have just been relying on your belief and faith and trusting that the universe is going to, I'm hearing the truth will be heard and will be known, okay? And this is the vengeance, okay? And, you know, I definitely feel like, let's see, I don't want to speak too soon about, you know, this, if you're dealing with legal issues here. What did I say? You know, the high priestess, you have the internal realization of something, but it will be, I feel like, through this maybe court situation, or maybe this is even, you know, the universal court, right? It doesn't have to be a literal court, but it can literally be, you know, your karmic justice, okay? You're manifesting your karmic justice for a lot of you, okay? For some of you, your karmic justice is this rich gent, this union, okay? Because something maybe made you, put you in grief, or traumatized you, or you were very sorrowful about something, and you're now, you know, you have that belief and faith with the high priestess, you know. We have the 6 of Swords reversed, and we have the 9 of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups reversed, okay? So, under that 5 of Swords, I knew it, okay? I feel like with this court, there's a conflict in your environment that has been, you know, it really has been causing a lot of emotional turbulence, moodiness, okay? Maybe you and your person are this is a rite of passage for you and your person, and, you know, healing, you know, self-love issues, self-worth issues, and things of that nature. Maybe both of you are kind of moody about each other as well. I'm not sure where it's stemming from. We can get into that in another reading, but I definitely feel like, you know, you are manifesting this union with this person, and, you know, you already know that this is, for some of you guys, you already know that this is your person because of how passionate you are with each other. For some of you guys, you're struggling with your mood, you're struggling with, you know, your mental state, because of some kind of court situation, legal issue that you might be facing. And for some of you guys, you're just wanting the truth, and you deserve the truth, but don't allow the situation to disturb you like that on a daily basis like that. You have to continue to stay rooted in your cause, and that even, you know, whether this situation comes out in your favor or not, that you will, you know, it has inspired your activism, and your vengeance, you know, your emotional vengeance is enough to, and your passion for it is enough to restore the universal scales of justice, not just this legal situation. Because how many times has the law failed us, okay? How many times has the system let us down? So remember that as you're going into this. But I definitely see you manifesting a positive outcome, okay? And like I said at the beginning, your dreams and your desire, you're getting really, really close to it. So this is probably why there's a little bit more emotional upset than, you know, as you get closer and closer to this timing unfolding, you know, allow yourself to, like, I'm hearing the light at the end of the tunnel. This has been a long road, okay? And maybe you have made some poor decisions in this legal situation. Maybe you have not always acted, you know, logically, okay? but it shows that you have been emotionally upset and that you have not been balanced, right? With that Knight of Cups in the reverse, it shows that you've been super moody and turbulent. And you know, it is what it is. But you know, whether this comes out of your favor or not, always remember your role in a situation. What you're learning is the power. What you're learning is the power of your own actions, your personal magnetism, and that, you know, your decisions, your actions, your thoughts, and your beliefs can repel or magnetize. Okay, but you got this, and I believe that you will manifest your true desire and outcome here with this person and in this legal situation. And either way, you know, you will have activism and passion to sustain you. And remember, your cause is always justified. Okay, so sorry, pal, I forgot to get your affirmations. How can you affirm your manifestation even more? It can often draw a lot more insight as well. Okay, so let's see. We have the Emperor. Oh my goodness. What did I say? Now, I definitely get in a little bit of legal situation, but a lot of y'all are manifesting an Emperor, okay, or Empress. I am worthy, and also leadership, and also respect, okay? I am worthy of respect because I am respectful of all, okay? When I think about the Emperor, I definitely think about Aries energy in the tarot, which was big in your reading, Mars energy, but also your authority. For some of you guys, you are manifesting a legal career. Maybe you want to be lawmakers, judges, lawyers. Like you will be manifesting like a lot of respect. And I feel like if you've been disrespected by anyone, and this is what is causing the legal issue, like there's been a violation of your rights or something like that, keep affirming that you are worthy of justice, okay? I definitely see that. Comment your affirmation down below. I am worthy of respect. I am worthy of justice because I am just, I am respectful, okay? That's what I'm seeing for you guys. And you're definitely, you know, manifesting a nice, rich gentleman or gentlewoman, okay? I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Last but not least. Okay, so immediately in this pile, I already can tell y'all don't play. Okay, y'all don't play about y'all consciousness. What you're manifesting quite literally is a deeper connection to the whole. You're manifesting a greater consciousness, more intuition, more insights, more ability to see beyond a three-dimensional reality into our inner world, so that our conscious and unconscious states they merge. You guys are maybe you are my psychics, or you work literally doing stuff like that. But I feel like, you know, this indigo color, you know, I really was not knowing what to expect from your pal, but it definitely feels like, you know, indigo is known to be a color that is associated with royalty, power, wealth, authority, right? I'm even getting that some of you guys are manifesting more psychic gifts. You're manifesting telepathy, more psychic powers, okay? Because, you know, like this card says, the third eye chakra supports our intuition and our inner knowing and our imagination and our psychic power. I feel like for some of you guys, you were just so, like, because you have this higher consciousness, you have this ability to lead. You're very royal. I definitely feel like you're manifesting like some kind of like high status for a lot of you, okay? So let's see. What are you manifesting, pal 3? Okay. What are you manifesting? International, I don't know. Some of you guys are literally manifesting international recognition or international success. I'm hearing diplomats or, let me see, we have the moon and we have Archangel Shamuel, okay? I love that. Oh, and look what I said, as soon as I said diplomats, Politician. Okay, some of you guys are really manifesting political power, okay? Maybe like you are people who are seeking to achieve more political power in the government, or you have party politics. You're associated with party politics. Maybe you work on like campaigns, or you're manifesting like winning some kind of election, okay? Maybe this is an international position, or maybe you have like I'm hearing international studies and relations. I'm hearing degrees in political science. I also feel like with this moon and Shamwell coming out, you're definitely manifesting like peaceful relationships, because for some of you guys, you really have not had this. You have not, you like, maybe you dealt with a lot of conflicts, and as soon as like I said like diplomats, I saw like this word here, like being able to resolve conflict, or being able to promote international peace. Like I feel like you're just going to be so strong at like being able to like navigate different cultures and different religions and different language. And maybe some of you, like I definitely feel like a lot of you are with this higher consciousness. You might even like be a world traveler. You like to travel, or you like you may know, you may be able to speak a lot of different languages. I also feel like a lot of you are manifesting unconditional love and a peaceful marriage, or like long-term partnership, okay? Yeah, nurturing romantic love. Okay, you're definitely manifesting unconditional love, whether that be with romantic people or whether that be platonically. I definitely feel like you're manifesting good relationships, okay? And it's because you have like done so much work on yourself, okay? You're so able to like, with this third eye chakra, the third eye chakra also supports how you're able to see so many separate parts and put them together and make sure that they work harmoniously together, okay? Some of you guys are manifesting pregnancy, manifesting a family, okay? And then the moon also rules over reconciling varied emotions, okay? You know, the moon energy and Cancerian energy was very big in Power 1. So for some of you guys, you might be drawn over there, especially if you are a masculine. All the powers have been manifesting love, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys, I don't know why. But I feel like my last manifestation video was like this, but like all the powers, manifesting love. Because I definitely just feel like, and look, the 4th house came out in Power 1 too, okay? Your home, your family base, what makes you feel secure. Some of you guys are manifesting a new home, or you're going to be first-time home buyers. Like I said, you're manifesting like a lot of wealth and royalty, and like your family might even be like a political family. Like it's giving Michelle and Barack Obama. It's giving like I have the diplomacy, I have the international relations, I have the political knowledge. Like for some of you guys, you might even study political parties, or you're really into politics. I also feel like some of you guys, I don't know why. Oh my goodness, I'm not even gonna say that. Okay. You're manifesting something that's gonna make you feel more secure, okay? Especially like some of you guys are manifesting with this Archangel Shamwell and this moon energy. The moon, it rules over like our emotional realm, and if our emotional realm is not intact, we won't have peaceful relationships. So I definitely feel like as you manifest this higher consciousness, this more knowledge, this greater diplomacy, this more knowledge and awareness around different cultures, religions, and people, you're going to be able to like understand that we are all like, even though we are so separate and different, we are all connected to the whole. And I feel like you have this beautiful capability at like, I'm hearing like you're just like you're like a mediator, or like you're like a translator for something. Like, you're just so good at that. You definitely are manifesting like power, whether that be political. I also feel like for some of you guys, you're manifesting a home or a new life in a different country. I definitely see like your home base shifting some type of way. Okay, you're manifesting greater security. Definitely feel like some of you guys you're struggling with your emotions. You're struggling with mood swings. We have intoxication and stupor. Okay, for some of you guys, you're manifesting self-love, and you're manifesting sobriety. Okay, some of you guys are really manifesting sobriety as well, and ain't nothing wrong with that at all. So that's really interesting. Let's see if anything else comes out. What are you manifesting? That's crazy that look at all this deep indigo energy. This mysticism that you have, this third eye chakra energy, this moon energy. You're very like soulful, okay? So this is interesting, okay? I feel like with the moon and this mysticism energy, you instinctually know what to do, okay? And I feel like your mysticism and your third eye has been your guide to manifesting this security, this royalty, this wealth. This, for some of you, it could be fame, fortune, political power, government. I'm hearing like definitely like if it's not American government, you're definitely like going to be international. Some kind of international relations that is very impressive. For some of you guys, you're manifesting more travel. But I also feel like your mood and your emotions manifest through your being, okay? And there's a strong energy here around your being and your connection to, as a human and as a spiritual being, to the whole, okay? This is setting the tone, okay? I feel like as you are healing your instincts, healing your emotional realm, healing, your, like, healing yourself at a very root chakra level, at a very base level, this is going to manifest so beautifully for you. I don't know, like maybe some of you are really healing, some kind of intoxication or stupor. And grapes, I just feel like anytime this comes out, I always think about wine, or I think about alcoholism, okay? Some of you guys are manifesting this sobriety. You are so strong. And, I always think about addictions and things of that nature as being a root chakra deficiency. And as the third eye chakra being, our upper chakras, if we have these deficiencies in our base, in our root, where we, I always say that when I think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs in our process in self-actualization, I always think about, starting from our root chakra and how, nothing can, our Kundalini energy cannot rise through our chakras if our roots are blocked. And I feel like addiction and things of that nature, and a lack of security, a lack of a home, a lack of, financials even, a lack of, supportive relationships. All of these things are indications of root chakra deficiencies. And as you are healing this and manifesting more security, more family, more security within yourself, more self-image, a better self-image, you will be able to, your chakras are just going to blossom, and your third eye is going to open so beautifully. It's already opening, and it's already reflecting like a higher consciousness through your mysticism and this journey that you have taken, this inner journey that you have taken to feel whole. And also, I just feel like going back to this third eye energy and this intoxication and stupor, you know, having addictions is very rooted in the 3D. And the third eye chakra is about your ability to see beyond the 3D, okay? Understand that, you know, you may need your sobriety to have higher consciousness. You know, some people might, you know, use certain drugs and things like that, psychedelics and things like that, to alter their states of consciousness. But I feel like your journey, you know, is you know, of maybe facing addiction, maybe facing drugs or alcoholism, disconnects you, okay? Disconnects you from your home base, disconnects you from what makes you feel secure, okay? Maybe this has been a way that you have been dealing with your hurt, okay? Dealing with your pain. But I feel like you are manifesting inner peace and higher consciousness and awareness and power, okay? Oh my goodness, power 3. Y'all is so deep, okay? Some of you guys are maybe struggling with bipolarism or mood swings. Okay, your feelings, mood disorders is what I'm hearing. Mood disorders. Woman. And you know, as soon as I said that, some of you are just growing. If you identify as a woman, I definitely feel like you're manifesting more womanhood, okay? You're becoming more womanly. Okay, maybe some of you guys are settling into your womanly body. This also feels like a continuation of Pile 2. If you are a male, it definitely feels like you're manifesting a good woman, okay? But I feel like the biggest thing in this pile is maybe healing your root chakra, your 4th house as well. And the root chakra also deals with, like, here we have occupation, okay? So for some of you guys, this is a huge energy around maybe having a, you know, occupation in government, okay? Or international relations, of course that's government, but it definitely feels like as you heal, you know, in your occupation is also a component of your root chakra. This is about your ability to, I'm hearing professional wellness is what you're manifesting. And your ability to establish a career or you know, establish financial security based on, you know, an occupation and a career that you love, is also very beautiful. I feel like that is definitely something that you're manifesting in this season, you know, that you are in right now. I hope this isn't too all over the place. It seems like you're manifesting a lot with this third eye. When I was channeling your, you know, in your premeditation, it really felt like this was like so open-ended. Like your consciousness is going to be like your higher consciousness that you're manifesting is going to like create so much like abundance in so many different aspects of your life. That's why I'm getting like your third eye chakra, from your root to your third eye, there's just going to be so much abundance pouring from that. And as you heal your instincts, heal your emotions rooted in your third eye, heal your deficiencies around your root chakra, your home, your past. For some of you guys, maybe you know, haven't really been shown a lot of healthy relationships. And so you will be manifesting a healthy relationship, a healthy occupation. This is the root chakra that you have been healing throughout this entire journey of reaching higher consciousness, of searching for higher consciousness and greater meaning. I feel like the biggest thing for you with this mysticism and this third eye it just feels like there's been so much around like your connection to source and focusing on that. Like, you have not done wrong by focusing on that. So if you're still feeling like you're struggling to like materialize certain things through the 4th house, or through your 2nd house, which is also like, it did kind of show itself to me a little bit. I feel like this work has not gone in vain. Like, I feel like that is the best way to heal, is to heal your instincts, heal your emotions, heal your self-esteem, heal your self-worth. And this is going to pour into greater security. Like, your inner world is a reflection of your outer world. And if you have been struggling with certain things in the 3D, like, you know, addictions and, you know, mood swings and, you know, abnormalities, these are reflections of your subconscious state, right? Let's see if there's anything else we can get for what you're manifesting. Okay, going back to this moon energy, some of you guys, you're really struggling with your mood, struggling with your emotions because of some abandonment issues that you've been having. We have the 3 of Pentacles. What's going on? What's manifesting for pile 3? The 3 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak and emotional grief here. We have the 4 of Wands, okay? On the bottom of the deck, Temperance in the reverse. Okay, now, all right. Now, I definitely feel like, you know, a lot of you guys, you have not healed, like with this 4th house energy, something in the past, right? These relationships from the past, you're still grieving them, okay? And I feel like this might be surrounding an air sign here. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A relationship that was not collaborative. But I feel like you definitely are manifesting this family with the 4 of Wands. But I feel like right now you're so imbalanced with this Temperance. It definitely feels like you're struggling with an addiction, okay? Or struggling, you know, this doesn't have to be a literal addiction. It can be a codependency issue that you may have been struggling with as well. This could also be an earth sign, but I'm not really getting that. I feel like there's a heartbreak around something, okay? But I feel like maybe this is something that has been, like, this is like a long time ago, okay? And this is not like, if you feel like this is a newer situation, I feel like you're still heartbroken about something in the past where, you know, this person felt like family, but, you know, they didn't want to collaborate with you, okay? Ultimately, I feel like this moved you into your adulthood more. I feel like it made you more womanly or more manly, or, you know, whatever, you know, you identify as. It just made you more embodied. I feel like this helped you awaken your mysticism. Maybe something, you started to drink more, started to do drugs more, you know, after dealing with this person. But this heartbreak was not something that, you know, I feel like this was just a stepping stone. Like I said, like, it feels like it was like a blessing in disguise. Okay, it feels like it was something that, you know, a lesson. It felt like a lesson, honey. Okay, a relationship that wasn't peaceful, a relationship that didn't bring you harmony. Okay, and through through your independence, okay, or maybe having to go at it alone, you've been having to, you know, find your sense of security that lay outside of relationships. Maybe for some of you, this is a breakdown in a marriage, okay, that was very tough with that 4 of Wands. But ultimately, I feel like this helps you, you know, with the 4 of Wands, it definitely represents like become more harmonious and unified within yourself. With this 3 of Pentacles, it kind of goes back to that 3rd eye energy. And understanding that even if you are separate from this person, everything in the universe works together, and that's what brings you back to the 4 of Wands, right? It brings you, you know, more in touch with the situation. Brought you more in touch with your emotions and helped you discover like unconditional love for yourself, and realize that this situation was very conditional. Okay, for some of you, this was a very conditional situation. I actually want to clarify something here with the 3 of Pentacles here. It feels like the situation, you know, with this blocked feminine energy, your self-care, your self-love, your receptivity has been blocked, okay? This is why I feel like this womanly energy, you know, came out, because this situation was meant for you to come into, you know, harmony with your, become more womanly or more manly, okay? I feel like this was a situation that was a woe for you with the Three of Swords. It was a heartbreak for you. And I feel like right now you're just dealing with some murky thoughts, okay? But ultimately, this situation with the Four of Wands helped you raise your consciousness, okay? Something that you had to walk away from that you didn't want to walk away from. But, you know, sometimes, you know, you have to go at it alone and learn your independence and stop being codependent on people, okay? I don't want to make this so much about, you know, me preaching about this, you know, some of the same lessons that I always talk about, but, you know, a lot of, you know, what you're dealing with right now is a release of something conditional, of a shadow attachment that you've had, okay? But look, with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I definitely feel like there's going to be a good outcome here for you. I feel like with this Knight of Cups and this Four of Wands, this was something that was a muse or inspired you and put you on path to your occupation or your professional well-being. You know, maybe you were in a career that was not aligned. Maybe you were working in environments and in networks that were not supportive or made you feel secure, okay? And now you are so creative and inspired and harmonious, and you can move into this royalty and this political power, perhaps political power and mysticism. And, you know, what you're experiencing right now is just a remembrance of all that you've been through, okay? You know, your past with the 4th house, okay? Everything that you have been through, you know, has been to help you awaken into this higher consciousness, okay? Help you move closer to inner peace and unconditional love, and not this conditional circumstances where people didn't, you know, they chose not to collaborate with you, okay? These are the lessons that you've learned. And if you're remembering that, just remember everything that has, all the positivity that has come from this situation, okay? And I'm feeling like a lot of this is bittersweet, right? But you're addressing so many deficiencies, so many, it just feels like so many things that you, like, that were conditioned within you, like from a child. Through these relationships, through these unconditional situations, through these heartbreaks, through, you know, healing, you know, these aspects of your inner child as well, through healing addiction, through healing your instincts, through, you know, becoming stabilizing your emotions, you have become, like, your creative power is heightened, okay, as well with the Knight of Cups. You might be very dreamy and imaginative, and your soul is so strong and powerful. It feels like you create so much. Or maybe these people inspired you to write, and people inspired you to, you know, to dance and to, you know, enjoy the arts, delight in the arts a lot more. And this is where you find most of the harmony. A lot of you, maybe you even, I forgot to get one card here. Self-care with that Empress energy, wellness, agriculture. These relationships, these heartbreaks, these conditional situations have helped you increase your self-care, focus on your wellness and your well-being. Because the Empress in the reverse is somebody who doesn't take care of themselves. And this is why there hasn't been collaboration, because you needed to take time for yourself, okay? And focus on your own well-being. I'm also hearing with this agriculture energy, focus on your nutrition and your diet and eating properly. You're so, you know, creative now. You're so harmonious now. You're so in touch with yourself now. Your consciousness is so high. What you're manifesting currently is more womanhood, more manhood, more consciousness, more mysticism, more psychic powers, okay? Through your emotional realm, healing of your emotional state, okay? Healing your instincts. I hope I'm not repeating myself, but I think we pretty much got it, pal. 3. Let's see your affirmations, okay? The spectrum. I root out, reject, and I root out and reject prejudice in myself and others. Ooh, child, look. Okay, I kind of, you know, I was kind of ignoring this message. I wasn't ready for it, okay? But I feel like going hand in hand with this politician energy that's on the bottom of your deck, politicians, they propose, support, reject, and create laws that govern the land and its people, okay? Politicians don't like prejudice and bias, okay? You know, whether you become a little politician or not, understand that whatever heartbreak you experienced here was rooted in prejudice. It was rooted in people maybe, you know, rejecting you because of for whatever reason, your race, your skin color, your hair type, your body type, right? And this Empress in the reverse shows that you were separated from this situation, and you maybe felt alienated, rejected, had to go at it alone so that you can stop rejecting yourself, okay, and stop accepting these prejudices, okay? I hope that makes sense, because if you're going to be taking on these different, like, your focus, I feel like for a lot of you, your focus probably will be on like equity and fairness and, inclusion and understanding, like with that international energy that came out, as well. Why are we so, I'm hearing like, even, I've noticed this within myself, like, rejecting people from different cultures or being so like anti to people, for their differences. Whatever happened in this situation, however you've raised your consciousness has helped you root out prejudice, okay? And accept yourself more. And that is what I really hope that I, drove in on in this reading, okay? Also, I'm also seeing like prejudice towards spiritual people and people who have like different rituals and religions and practices. And I feel like you focusing on your wellness and well-being, and accepting yourself has, enhanced your creative power and made you more harmonious and will put you closer, but also has made you, feel more comfortable in your womanhood, your manhood, okay? I'm definitely getting womanhood mostly, but, whatever. A lot of you, by being rejected by these people, it really helped you, activate your psychic powers and ultimately move closer to wholeness. Even if your heart had to be broken, you needed this. Now, if you have not been dealing with a addiction, like a literal addiction, I definitely feel like the stupor of conformity, the stupor of a lack of awareness. How many people do you see? I don't know about y'all, but I just be seeing the idiocy in people when I just walk around. I could tell that they're not enlightened. You know what I mean? Like, what you're manifesting more of is this higher consciousness so that you can bring separate parts together, okay? And help people understand that they're not just, their individual, it's not just their individual experience, and that there's a lot of people out here living a completely different experience than them, okay? And understand that still we are all connected through the same source, okay? Very, very beautiful, proud 3. Sorry for, all the extra stuff. Please let me know how this resonated in the comments below. And what you're manifesting right now is, romantic love and peaceful relationships. What that 4 of Wands is all about, with that 4th house. You have to have these conflicts with other people, these rejections, and people being prejudiced to you so that you can find what truly makes you feel whole and secure. And you first have to do that on your own and reach your own inner peace. And now you're able to go and have these beautiful connections elsewhere and be this power to, relate to people on an international level. You got this. You are so conscious and so enlightened. And I definitely feel like, as this enlightened woman, as this enlightened man that you are now, you had to have these experiences so that you can come out of this stupor of, that wasn't conscious. Okay, you had to have these heartbreaks, these conflicts, so that you can, how to be peaceful with people. Okay, so that you can see beyond your own paradigms, your own conditionings, your own culture, your own religion, your own experiences, and realize that there is so much out there, okay? And this one person who may have rejected you, there's plenty more fish in the sea, child, okay? That's what I'm seeing, Pile 3. Let me know how that resonates, and I'll see you later. Bye.